All right, Shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites out here to prophesy the downfall of your beloved America. We want to start out by giving all praise, glory, and honor
to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, who are the rulers of Israel on the earth today. And citations to you brothers who are doing this thing in sincerity and truth, week in, week out, without wavering. All right?
All right, today we're going to get on Esau, you so-called white man, you Edomites, because of all your lies and wickedness. You know what I'm saying? YAHAWASHI is exposing you on a wide scale. Anything you do and say now, you're being exposed. The Lord is lifting your skirt up on every side. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to start off with this article that, you know, the brother sent, the brothers Demashapot and them sent from Gary about how it's a law that's been passed while you American sheeple been distracted with all these Las Vegas shootings and, you know what I'm saying, the entertainment industry and this taking a knee to the flag. Well, this is what your beloved American Congress is doing. It's this article right here. Y'all see that? It says what? Now all Americans will be microchipped on the wheel of police. Resolution, House Resolution 4919 passed by the Senate. See what I'm saying? So it goes into saying it seems to be far-fetched to be true, especially in the land of the free, talking about America, where the Constitution supposedly recognizes and enshrines certain inalienable human rights like individual choice and privacy, but it's true nonetheless. In the United States, we have all come one step closer to being microchipped by mandate, meaning what? It's going to become mandatory real soon. See what I'm saying? Going down, I'm just scrolling down, it said House Resolution 4919 would, among other things, authorize federal grants to local agencies, meaning your local police department, to fund the voluntary use of tracking devices to locate and safeguard patients with dementia or developmental disabilities such as autism. It says on the 8th of December 2016, the U.S. House of Representatives passed House Resolution 4919, a bill reauthorizing the Missing Alzheimer's Disease Patient Alert Program. That's the smoke screen that they using this device for. Is like all these people, like these older people, these kids that end up missing because they have autism. Like all of a sudden these kids just wander out the house, but they got a mental disability, like the parents is not watching them, so these kids just wander out the house. This is a lie that this white man is putting out here to what? Pass this bill, man. See what I'm saying? Like the scriptures say, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. See what I'm saying? It said the bill is known as Kevin and Avant's law. And the idea behind it is that mentally disabled people who are microchipped will be easy to locate if they get lost. That's the whole purpose of passing this bill, to what? Further push this idea of what? Everybody being microchipped. Now remember, like 3 or 4 years ago, remember how the American news media was lying, talking about how hospitals are losing patient records and misplacing them and losing track of, you know what I'm saying, confidential information of people's personal hospital records, right? All this is lies to push this agenda to what? Get everybody microchipped. Just like they're doing a thing with animals and dogs, you know what I'm saying? To get them microchipped. To what? Better track people. See what I'm saying? Going down, I'm just skipping through. You brothers can pull this up and read it yourself. It says, giving police the authority to decide who is microchipped. See, it said giving the police the authority to decide who is microchipped and who is not, based on their mental soundness, is a recipe for disaster. Though the bill specifically mentions those with Alzheimer's and autism, how long before these tracking programs are extended to those with ADHD and bipolar disorder, among other officially recognized disorders? It says even the dislike of authority is considered a mental disorder known as oppositional defiant disorder. So even if you say you hate the government, or you don't like what the government is doing, or you don't like what the police is doing, guess what? They define it as what? A mental disorder known as oppositional defiant disorder. It says in reality, the bill opens the door to give the police the ability to microchip dissenters and force cooperation on the part of the general population. In effect, anyone who doesn't go along with the mass conditioning will be labeled mentally ill and branded with the track and control chip. At the first sign of suspicious behavior, a troubling social media profile, or a misunderstanding during an encounter, meaning when the police could pull you over even for a traffic stop, and you be like, why did you pull me over? I don't agree with this. Guess what? You're deemed mentally incompetent. Now they got the right to chip you.
See, social media too.
Right. See what I'm saying? YouTube. YouTube, Instagram, Kick, Facebook, all that. Anything you use to come against the government or the police or your local town or government, guess what? Guess what? You could be deemed mentally incompetent or mentally unstable, and the police had a right to what? Chip you. See what I'm saying? It says, or a misunderstanding during an encounter, police and medical personnel will have, see, police and medical personnel, meaning what? Your local neighborhood EMT, your ambulance, a doctor, anybody. It says police and medical personnel will have the authority to declare someone mentally disabled or incapacitated or temporarily insane or unsound of mind, or whatever label is handy, just because they express discontent, anger, or outrage at the state of the world and political affairs. Look, fake news journalists can be shut down and conspiracy-minded individuals control, and of course, who is that talking about? The brothers you see on the highways and byways. They always call us conspiracy theorists. And it says, it will be abused, which will lead to a very nasty police state. See what I'm saying? So guess what? Martial law is right around the corner. Jacob's trouble is right around the corner. Famine of the word is knocking on the door. See what I'm saying? So get that first scripture, Isaiah 10:1.
It's Isaiah 10:1. It said, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees.
It says, woe meaning destruction to them that decree unrighteous decrees. What are unrighteous decrees? Like this microchip, as well as child support. See what I'm saying? As well as what? Spousal support. See what I'm saying? As well as all these other unrighteous laws and decrees, like domestic battery. Because you have a disagreement with your wife, now she can pick up the phone and call the local neighborhood white man to come and kick you out your home. Your name is on the lease. See what I'm saying? Or the mortgage papers. But yeah, you still gotta leave. See what I'm saying? What else is unrighteous decrees? Hell, any type of traffic violation is unrighteous decree. Hell, paying taxes is an unrighteous decree. Because only businesses and financial establishments are the ones supposed to be paying taxes. Not the common so-called American citizen or the everyday employee or worker. We're not supposed to be paying taxes. See what I'm saying? But you white man, this wicked white man, put what? All these unrighteous laws out here into to this society, this corporation known as America. What else an unrighteous decree? The police. They got the power to do whatever they want to do. Just like this, escorting morons from the Colts game. See what I'm saying? That's all they doing. That's an unrighteous law and decree to where they can disrupt traffic just to let these wicked crackers ride by in their cars. You see what I'm saying? Just so they can flow through traffic. Don't have to wait at a stoplight. Just because they family or whoever play for the Indianapolis Colts. See what I'm saying? Those are unrighteous laws and decrees. Go ahead.
It said, woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievousness which they have prescribed.
Like what? Like this microchip bill that they passed. That the police and any medical official had the right to chip you. Go ahead.
It said to turn aside the needy from judgment.
Who is the needy? That's Israel. From what judgment? The law, statutes, commandments of the Heavenly Father. Of YAHAWASHI. Go ahead.
And to take away the right from the poor of my people.
And take away the right of the poor of the people. What's part of their right? The law, statutes, commandments. Or what else? The so-called Constitution. To take away the right of the poor of his people. Who is his people? Israel. See what I'm saying? That's the poor. Go ahead, bro.
That they may be their prey. That the widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless.
And who is that? Once again, that's Israel. See what I'm saying? How did they rob us? With what? These unrighteous laws and decrees. These unlawful taxes. Even here in Indianapolis, we got to pay an extra 10-cent gas tax for them repairing the roads. And these roads still raggedy as hell. You see what I'm saying? We got to pay taxes on everything now. Those are unrighteous laws and decrees.
Right.
They started robbing Israel. Every time you turn around, they trying to pass a tax for something. Just because they build new stuff here in Indianapolis, they want the poor people to pay for it. While the rich is getting richer. Just like Trump now is trying to make a new bracket for the wealthy. For what? More tax exemptions for the wealthy. While the poor, instead of getting hit with more and more taxes. See what I'm saying? Yeah, keep going, bro.
It said, and what will you do? What will you do in the day of visitation? And in the
Go ahead.
And in the desolation which shall come from far. To whom will you flee for help? And where will you leave your glory?
That's right. Who you gonna flee for help? You don't trust in the Lord as it is. You trust in this white man. So when the Lord come and destroy this place, who you gonna run to? See what I'm saying? Just like that song Escape had. Who
can I run
yeah,
to?
who can you run to? The what?
Hey, and that one Jay-Z song said, I'm at the top of the totem pole, who you gonna call?
That's right.
They're at the top, who you gonna call, man?
See what I'm saying? Who you Negro, Latino, Native Americans gonna run to, man? When all hell break loose, man. Because all hell is about to break loose, man. This white man is steady passing laws to further oppress you Negro, Latino, Native Americans.
Right.
See what I'm saying? And you people are being dumbed down by this American society, man. You know what I'm saying?